welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. In today's video, I just wanted to sit down and talk about my experience after graduating college, and yeah, just tell you guys what I've been up to, what I've done, what I've been doing, stuff like that. So I graduated college last year, June 2019, June. So yeah, it's been a whole year and a half, pretty much. Oh, that's a long ass time. Um, I studied business administration, human resources. So yeah, college was good. Like my college life was good. It wasn't you know. Um, while I was studying, I worked part time. So I was going to school full time and I was working part time. So I kind of juggled both, you know. And like I wasn't. I know. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to not have a job in my field after a whole year. You know what I mean? Like I thought, like I knew job hunting wasn't gonna be easy, like at all, and I was prepared for that or whatever. But like it's just been crazy, and with the whole pandemic going on now, it's even harder and stuff like that. Like I've been applying to like all different types of job within HR or like business or like business administration or whatever, and I've had a couple interviews and stuff, but it's like it's not necessarily for what I want to do. I want to start out as like a recruiter. Like that's something I see myself like excelling in. I don't know why. Like I just see myself in like a management type of, like, you know what I mean, type of role. So I want to start out as a recruiter or something like that. And like I've been on a couple of interviews for a recruiter position, but like it wasn't, I don't know. Like I didn't think the interviews were like horrible or anything like that. Like they called me back for a second interview and then just haven't heard from them ever since. But I'm still keeping myself busy, like, but I've heard people talking about like post grad depression, and let me tell you, it is fucking real. Like, my, oh god, it's been very depressing because it's been a whole year and a half since I finished. And you come out of college thinking you're like, I just got my diploma or degree. I'm gonna be able to like I'm one step closer with my foot in the door to my like career path. I'm gonna start moving on up in life essentially. But like you after you really come out and you like scope out the environment and stuff, you see how like competitive, like, and it's really well, my field at least, it's so competitive. And like most of the jobs that like they're offering are like jobs that need like 3 to 5 years experience and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's like, how do you guys expect me to like get experience if you guys don't hire me? Like, and it's not like I'm like I'm applying for like jobs at like, oh my god, I'm applying for like senior management or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you have to start off low and slowly build your way up. So like obviously like entry level positions and stuff like that, because you're just starting out, you want to gain experience, you want to gain knowledge, you want to do all of this, right? So But every single one you go, it's like, oh my god, you need this amount of experience. You need to know this. You need to do this. You need to do this. And it's like, just give us a chance. You know what I mean? Just give us a chance. Like, it's not that hard to train someone to fucking read questions off of a paper to like hire someone. You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating because like, where the fuck am I supposed to get all of this experience? And yes, I get like volunteering and co-op and that type of stuff, but like, even with co-op, with some of these programs, with my program at least at my school that I went to, I wasn't in the co-op program, but I knew kids that were, and it's like what they were doing at my school at least. It was like they weren't really finding these companies for you to co-op at. It was more like they were helping you like build your resume to make it look more professional and help you with like, oh, you're like pitching yourself, right? Because you're kind of like selling yourself to these companies. It's like, oh, what you can bring to the table to make their company better, or like make the position that you're applying for better, or whatever stuff like that. So it wasn't really them going out and finding like these different type of companies that would like take you on. It was more like they were helping you with your resume, and you would have to go out to go search for all of these companies, and it's not necessarily 100% that you were gonna like get into any of these, right? So I thought it was so freaking pointless, to be honest. And it was like you had to maintain a certain grade point average to even stay in the co-op program, and I'm like, why are they putting like so much restriction on it if they aren't even doing all of that to help you? So I never really went out of my way to like get into the co-op program because I knew pretty much what it was, right? So yeah, but it's just been pretty rough, honestly. It's just been so rough and so frustrating. I mean, I'm still unemployed. Well, I'm working part-time as like a server, like so I'm not unemployed, I shouldn't say that, but like, I'm not in a job within my field that I would like, you know. And it's seriously so frustrating because when you think about it, you spend so many years in school trying to finish, thinking that you're gonna come out and be like, oh my god, yes, I've finally done it. I can finally, start my adulting life, plan to like move out and do all of this type of stuff because, oh my god, I have my career. I'm gonna be like a career woman and all of this stuff. But then reality hits you and it's like, yeah, I don't think so. But like, honestly, and then the whole pandemic happened, so that made shit even worse, honestly. And with my field, I feel like not a lot of companies are like hiring for that type of stuff right now because of the whole thing that's going on. So it's even harder to like even get interviews. Like, you get one or two, but it's not like anything that you want to do. You know what I mean? I've even had like interviews for like marketing at marketing firms and stuff, and I'm like, I marketing is not for me. I don't see myself doing that type of stuff, and I don't really want to do that type of stuff because I feel like that's not what I spent all these years studying for. And that's just how I feel, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel like that too, because like, we all go through the same thing, right? And I just feel like the job market in Toronto is literally so competitive, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. And it's like they never hire like young people, like young adults. You know what I mean? It's always like these middle-aged people that do all it. It's either that, like they hire like middle-aged older people, or you get in to these companies if you have connections. You know what I mean? Like, you know someone that knows someone that knows someone. That's why, let me tell you one thing I've learned throughout my almost 4 years in college. Well, 3.5, but is make sure you talk to everybody. Everybody's your friend, okay? Because when you come out and you see someone working at that place, you're like, listen, can you hook me up or something? Because connection is always just top tier. Like, make sure you make those freaking connections. Like, you go to those events that they hold at the campuses and stuff, go to them. They really, really help sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, and volunteer. Like, I what was it, my second year, I volunteer with the HR association at my school, where we took like high school kids would like come in, and we prep them for like interviews, and we help them with their resume and their interview skills and stuff like that. But like, yeah, make sure connections is so important, as well as knowing your stuff and like you know what I mean. But like, yeah, it's been super competitive, super tough. And post grad depression is so real. It is so real. And I feel like people don't take it seriously, but it's like, it's a legitimate thing. And it's frigging crazy. And not a lot of people, I feel like not a lot of people talk about stuff like that. Like, it, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to even think about, because like, and I feel like a lot of people are in my position right now, that they're just stuck in like a part-time job, because they can't find anything in their field. So it's like you wasted all of these years going to school for something, paying all of these money. Like, I owe so much money in student debt. Like, it's crazy, crazy. But coming out of school and then not being able to find anything, like, that shit is depressing. So depressing. But you just have to keep your head up, like, and just hope that it's gonna get better, to be honest. I'm still looking, but like, you still have to work something on the side, because you have to survive. Like, I feel like I want to like job hunt some more for like the next couple of months. But if nothing comes in like the next couple of months or whatever, like, I have a strong feeling that I want to maybe go back to school to major in like something different, something more practical, something that is they're always looking for workers, maybe like a field like that. But I genuinely don't know what I want to do, like what I would enjoy doing. So like, I'm really, really like sitting back and thinking about that, because like, going back to, I'm not even 24 yet. Like, it's I can still go back to school. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but some people finish and they're like, I don't want anymore, you know but like, you have to really look at all your options, to be honest, and make sure you have like a good support system like around you. Because listen, if you don't, and you're going through this by yourself, it's tough. Like, it's really, really tough. Oh, but yeah, I feel like I'm like throwing everything out there, like venting all my anger. But like, it's so tough to freaking find a job here in Toronto. Like, I don't know what is going on, but they need to fix up. That's all I'm saying. They need to fix up. Anyways, I am gonna leave it right there. I will see you guys in my next video. Annyeong.